What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another video for Summoners for La CENTURIA. In today's video, we're going to be hitting you guys with that episode 2 for the card combo series, talking about 2 units that work really well together and something you guys need to utilize right now. So before we get into that though, let's talk about the first video that we dropped in this episode, the Mav Remigos combo, because we made a little bit of a mistake when it comes to Mav. Mav provides a cleanse for inability effects, not all effects, and I basically thought it was the cleanse. I thought it was the full cleanse, so it was something that you can take advantage with Remigos in order to cleanse that unrecoverable, which a lot of the people out there that use Kamoon like to use as a hard counter to that Remigos here. So just wanted to clarify that. You know, if that's not something that you're down with, you can always utilize a Lucia or a McKean. Those are two free to play units that you generally get, you know, at the start of the game. But let's go ahead and get into the main combo. This combo right here is literally the most OP combo, even more so than the previous one. This one here was one of the strongest combos in the World 100 Invitational that went down just 2 weeks ago here. This combo that I'm talking about is going to be Thrain and Beretta. So first off, we'll start off with a Beretta. Similar to Summoners for Sky Arena, it's going to have the AoE ability to provide the continuous damage for 2 turns, two continuous damage effects, doing damage over time for 6 seconds here. So really nice, because again, it's not just like a percentage of the max HP, right? This is something that's going to be basically ticking on the opponent for like I said, 6 seconds here. And the cool thing about this is that his particular skill stones here, we got some nice ones that you can see. We got some to improve the accuracy. We can also improve the duration of the flaming further by 3 seconds here. So again, just providing us a little bit more damage over time that we can utilize here as well. Really, really nice indeed to go and incorporate with this one. Out of all these 3, I mean, obviously I would love to have that harmful effect one there to just have the a little bit more damage over time. But all of them are relatively good here. Now, what makes this combo super crazy is that Thrain has an AoE ability that basically hits random enemies to inflict damage and stun people with 30% chance. So when you have that continuous damage on your opponent, it goes from a 30% chance to a 100% chance to stun the opponent, getting that, you know, if they're under continuous damage. So that's really, really strong, considering the fact that it can hit up to 5 enemies and you can hold 4 cards. So if you're lucky enough to land, you know, some stuns when they have those continuous damage here, that can literally lock down the majority of the units that they can utilize. Maybe some of them that can hard counter what you're bringing to the mix. So if you, obviously in this situation here, we're talking about a heavy AoE comp, a heavy AoE CC comp here. They could be bringing immunity. They could be bringing cleanse. They could be bringing certain spells that provide immunity or certain spells that provide cleanse. There's so many ways to counter this comp, but if you get the lockdown, if you get the jump on them, lock them down, they're not going to be able to do that. And that might be the difference between winning or losing a match here. So again, similar to, you know, Beretta here, Thrain has a really, really good really good skill stone set per se here. I literally like pretty much all of them. I don't really see any downsides here. The soul re-up is a little bit different. Healing the ally with the lowest HP for 25% damage out when using Doomsday. I feel like the damage, while it could do some, I mean, at the start of the game as a beginner, it's not super crazy, right? It's more so just for the stun mechanics. So if I had the choice, I would go with the stun duration on the first one here, given the fact that we're utilizing this combo in that CC fashion here. But either that or the damage skill set per se, that'd be great. But me personally, what we're talking about here is trying to get that lockdown with the CC. So I would personally like to utilize that stun one more so than anything here. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the you know, showcase on these units. We'll do a match here in a little bit. But when it comes to the runes, you know, I'm going to be utilizing focus for a little bit more accuracy, or I'm going to be utilizing swift just to get the jump on the opponents on the early start of the game and reduce my cooldown, or sorry, my mana cost down by 1. For those that don't know, swift sets in this game reduces the mana cost by 1, but it's only for 1 time here. So it just gives you an opportunity to get a jump on the opponent right from the get-go here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. We're going to do one dual match here. We're going to utilize my combination that we're doing here. We run, I do have an AoE comp here. I utilize both Beretta as well as Thrain. And oh, by the way, I didn't even mention it in this video, but the skill on top there, the green skill, that's Spoil. That's another AoE continuous damage that you can utilize in combination with Thrain to go ahead and, you know, get that 100% stun lock. So I apologize in advance because I did forget to mention that. Before you guys leave a comment, the Childish forgot to mention the spell. Yes, there are certain spells that will go with certain combinations. If I miss anything, please let me know in the comment section down below here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get the Beretta going, right? Since we have that cooldown time. Look at that. Look at that. He's decelerating my stuff. I don't want to see that. Now, the unfortunate thing about this situation is that we don't have that Thrain combination ready to go. And in addition to that, they use the Ganymede to go ahead and slow my mana grind down. So that kind of hurt here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to snipe this Remigos here to get the clean shot. As you guys can see, they try to use Commune to hard counter me. And now I'm able to essentially basically, you know, save the commune just for a little bit here. As you guys can see, we're still going to lose our side, save the Ramagots in that situation, but we're still going to lose it, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and try to snipe this Poseidon down. Yes, we got it in. Let's go ahead and get the backline stun because I know he's going to try to do something here. Look at that. Now he's using the backline and he's getting the reduction there, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get a little baby heal. And let's see if we can get that Thrain combination here after that Sophia, because that would be really nice to jump into this here. I'm actually just gonna stop. I probably should have landed my dots because I have an opening here since he doesn't have any immunity. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's get them in and try to get ourselves some more damage here. So this is just one of those unfortunate situations where Thrain is just not coming up when it comes to the lineup here. What are we doing here? We're getting locked down. This is not cool. This is not cool. This is not cool. Oh my, I can't even, can I get the stun on this one? Uh-oh. Okay, so Thrain's gonna be lined up here in our skills, but we still don't have Beretta to get the jump on it. Man, this combination, I think this guy, I just unfortunately ran into somebody that has just a severely OP team, right? You got Eleanor, you got Ragdoll. This is rough. This is rough, but let's see if we can get some stuns here. 30% chance to do it. It's unfortunate. Might not get the lucky here. Can we get 3? We got 2. Let me go ahead and try to get a stun here and get the heal. We did lose that unit, unfortunately, because of the reflect damage from Eleanor, which is pretty crazy. Let's see if we can do it right now. I'm going to wait for this. We got to get the dots in. We got 2 mana. It's going to cost a little bit for us to do. And, of course, Ganymede is wrecking us to no end. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, in this spot here, we just basically ran into the wrong person, right? But as you guys know, oh, here we go. We finally get a chance to show it. Don't you dare stun him. Okay, I was going to say, I was like, don't stun Thrain, right? Let's show the stun. There's the 100% stun lock, guys, that we're talking about here. Even though this match is a wash, is it though? Wait a minute. Thrain's coming back. Oh, he missed the stun right there. That's it right there. That was the chance. That was the chance we had. If he actually stunned right there, maybe we would get out of it. Why am I getting, oh my God. Sorry guys. Would love to show some actual gameplay that gets to show the combination outside of, you know, this situation. But hey, we showed it one time. You guys know what it could do. I apologize in advance because this video is kind of a wash, but it can work, okay? You're always going to have a hard time when you run into Ganymede, Ragdoll, Eleanor, and people that utilize like Nat 5 parties, okay? It's whatever. It is what it is, okay? But and one thing to mention that you guys kind of saw, it was a little bit hard for me to try to get that Thrain to go right after Beretta because, again, the mana cost for those 2 units is relatively high, right? We're looking at 9 mana cost with it. So some of the things you can do in this situation is use acceleration units, you know, give yourself the opportunity to get that mana a little bit faster. You have your ability like a Bernard with a Tailwind per se, or Megan with her skill, you know, providing the acceleration as well. You also got specific units out there that can reduce the mana cost of the opponent, or you even have rune sets like the Swift, for example, that can reduce the mana cost. The unfortunate thing about Swift is that it's only for one time, but it does help, you know, nonetheless. But that's going to be it, guys. If there's anything that I forgot when it comes to this combo, remember, guys, Beretta, Thrain, super strong, and the spoil, really nice mechanic to go ahead and incorporate. If you're using a heavy CC or heavy continuous damage team, utilize those. That combination is just outrageously OP. If they don't have any immunity, if they're not using a lot of cleanse, you can take advantage of that and just basically window them down slowly but steadily, okay? That's going to be it for the video. And like I said before, leave a comment in the comment section down below if there's anything that I forgot. Take care, guys. God bless. We will see you all in the next one. I'm out.